PNP Chief Ronald Dela Rosa confirms he had spoken with Senator Leila de Lima in her detention cell at a custodial center in Camp Crame. Grace Casin will tell us why.
Sabi ko sa kanya, kung security yung problema mo, ma'am, very secured ka dito. Wala kang problemahin. Safe na safe ka. Tinanong ko pa nga na kung okay lang ba sa kanya yung one. Sabi ko, di ba ma'am, may asthma ka? Kung okay lang sa'yo yung bago kasi pintura yung wall doon, yung isang side. Sabi niya, okay, kaya mo doon niya. Wala akong problema.
PNP Chief Ronald De La Rosa has confirmed that he personally visited Senator Leila de Lima on Friday night to check if she is in good condition. According to PNP Chief, he asked for Senator's permission first before seeing her. During their conversation, De La Rosa assured the security of De Lima while inside the PNP facility, and De La Rosa confirmed the lady senator did not ask for anything. Today is the embattled senator's third day in a small detention cell without air conditioning and furnished only with a single bed, table and chair, and a small ceiling fan. Meanwhile, PNP Headquarters Support Service Acting Director, Police Director Philip Phillips confirms that Vice President Leni Robredo visited De Lima last Friday night, while CHR Chairperson Chito Gascon dropped by on Saturday. Based on the rules of the HSS, aside from her lawyer, immediate family, doctor, and spiritual advisor are allowed to visit any time of the day. Visiting hours is 1 to 5 p.m. Tuesday to Friday and 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday to Sunday.
The senator was also told to give us a list of those authorized visitors that she wants. So she furnished us a list. Yan, pwede po bumisita based on visitation hours. All the others have to make a formal request subject to approval of the Chief PNP. And of course, her consent if she wants to be visited by that person or not.
Liberal Party senators were removed from their respective committee chairmanships today. Joyce Balancho will tell us why.
Liberal Party Senators Bam Aquino, Kiko Pangilinan, and Akbayan Senator Risa Hontiveros lost their committee chairmanships today after majority of the senators voted to remove them from their posts. Even Senator Franklin Drilon is ousted from being the Senate President pro tempore. During the plenary session, Senator Manny Pacquiao moved to declare as vacant Drilon's position, to which the senator conceded.
I will not interpret Senator Pacquiao, Mr. President. I second the motion.
Drilon is replaced by former Majority Floor Leader Senator Ralph Recto. Health Committee chairmanship is also removed from Senator Risa Hontiveros and is given to Senator Joseph Victor Ejercito. Senator Bam Aquino, who heads the Committee on Education, conceded to the majority decision to place Senator Cheese Escudero as the new chair of the committee. Senator Francis Pangilinan, on the other hand, is also removed as the chair of the Committee on Agriculture and is replaced by Senator Cynthia Villar. All these replacements were done quickly as there were no objections from the senators. The LP bloc, after which manifested that they will join the minority bloc with Senator Antonio Trillanes IV as the acting leader.
It's pretty clear that if you're vocal on some of the policies of the current administration, talagang may consequences yun. At ito na nga yung consequences na yan. And as I said earlier, kung yung kapalit ng pag-commemorate ng EDSA celebration, kung yung kapalit ng pagtutol sa mga patayan na nangyayari sa ating bansa, matatanggalan ka ng komite, di I gladly pay that price. No?
I joined the old majority sa premise na magbubuo kami ng isang malakas at independenteng Senado. Unfortunately, hindi na ganun ngayon. Kaya kinonsid ko yung chairmanship ng Health Committee at as a result ng mga pangyayari ngayon sa floor, bahagi na ako ng minorya.
LP President Senator Francis Pangilinan meanwhile points to Malacanang as the one behind their ouster. He says that they have been expecting this due to their controversial stand on issues such as on the alleged cases of extrajudicial killings, on death penalty, on Marcos burial, and on the very recent arrest of Senator Leila de Lima.
Ito ay kasama sa plano dahil hindi komportable ang administrasyon sa aming pagiging kritiko sa ilang mga bagay
nilalabas ang palagay nating hindi tamang mga patakaran at polisiya.
The LP senators are now doubting the independence of the Senate. But in a statement, Senate President Coco Pimentel assures that the institution will remain true on its role as the last bastion of democracy. Meanwhile, Vice President Leni Robredo also in a separate statement says this shows that the administration is incapable of tolerating dissent and is obsessed with monopolizing of power. Meanwhile, Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Attorney Salvador Panelo reiterates that the administration does not interfere with the operation of the two branches of the government.
I think the policy of the president is not to interfere with the other branch of the government. If I hear right, those who replace the current LP senators are belonging to the same party. So, malayo yata yung alam mo, pakulo ng Malacanang. Otherwise, di sana yung mga nilagay doon, yung mga alay sa Malacanang.
Joyce Balancho, UNTV News and Rescue, Senate of the Philippines.
Over at the House of Representatives, Justice Committee Chairperson Reynaldo Umali urged Senator De Lima not to impugn the credibility of the Muntinlupa RTC. Umali said that De Lima should instead face the charges against her head-on. This report by Jervis Manahan.
Senator Leila De Lima has no choice but to respect the law. According to House Justice Committee Chairman Ray Umali, who led the investigation on the believed drug trade that essentially destroyed De Lima's reputation. Umali says De Lima's arrest is not the real aim of their investigation as they did it in aid of legislation. He thinks the Muntinlupa Regional Trial Court has jurisdiction in handling the case. Umali likened this to De Lima's move then to file a case against former President and current lawmaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo in the RTC.
If the argument is that she could not be covered by RTC Muntinlupa, how did it happen then that a warrant for the arrest of President GMA was issued by Judge Mupas then? Where do you draw the line now?
Umali says they have no hand in De Lima's case, as it was the Department of Justice who spearheaded in solidifying it. De Lima's camp insists that the proper case may be bribery and not drugs.
The mandate of interpreting the law is the function of the judiciary. As in fact, kahit sila, hindi sila sigurado. Sinasabi nila may not rise to drugs. So they're not even sure themselves. So,
despite this, Umali says he still respects the embattled lady senator.
For me, I look at it as a case of mutual respect. No, I respect her in the same way as I expect her to respect me.
Umali and De Lima belongs to the same fraternity. Like the president, they are both graduates of San Beda. Umali was also a former ally of the Liberal Party before jumping ship to PDP Laban. Lawmakers say that now that they're done with the believed investigations, they will have to focus on the reimposition of death penalty. As of the supermajority caucus this afternoon, the death penalty bill has been watered down to drug-related charges. Plunder, treason, and rape were all removed from the list of heinous crimes. Umali says that this way, the bill will be passed much easily. Lawmakers are set to vote on it on March 1. For the PTV News, Jervis Manahan.